Hello everybody, it's Games FTW here today, and today we are back with another suit showcase video, and today I am bringing you Black Panther. Now, Black Panther is a really cool superhero to show off, and that's exactly what I'm going to be doing today. So now that we are all ready, as you see, we have a little setup right here. We have our suit assembly unit, we have our chest, and we have our little Steve stand with our Wakandan necklace. So yeah guys, Black Panther is part of the Superheroes Unlimited mod, which if you don't know is only for Patreons at the moment, and the release date of the mod will be April of 2019. So yeah guys, if you guys want to become a Patreon though, everything will be in the description below, so don't... I've been getting a lot of questions about how do I obtain this mod, how do I get this mod, where's the download, why don't leave the download in the description below, and the main reason for that is it's only for Patreons. Now, I do leave specific details on how to become a Patreon down in the description below, though. So make sure to check that out. Alrighty, now let's get started with Black Panther. So Black Panther is actually a tier 4, if I'm not mistaken. He does have some alts. All of these, well, the MCU Black Panther suits, so the Civil War, Infinity War, were made by Kitso, and the regular comic ones were made by Kaiju, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, let's get started now. So I'm putting on the regular Black Panther outfit. I haven't put out an outfit in a while, so that means my health is gonna go up. And now I'm Black Panther. So Black Panther, unlike the other people, let me actually show off his abilities before I go into depth with that. So now Black Panther is a tier 4. He is a controller. His defense is high. His alternate ego is T'Challa. Now, a lot of you guys might not know what controllers' roles are if you did not watch my showcase videos at part 1, part 2, stuff like that, etc. I really recommend you watch that. So, really do that. That's what I'm suggesting right now before you go all confused on me. And yeah. So, let's go back to here. Now, Black Panther is actually tier 4. He has 24 health. 12 attack damage, 6 speed when sprinting, acrobatics 3, fortitude 3, mental defense 3, regeneration 1, enhanced vision self, and yeah, that's pretty much what he has on the other side of things. So yeah, let's get started now. So this is the Black Panther suit made by Kaiju. This is the V1, the OG comic one, as you like to say. So yeah, pretty cool suit, if I say so myself. And yeah, so let's get into this. Now, Black Panther has claws. So if we hit R, which is ability 1 key, we are going to get claws. Oh my god. You probably hear that too, like the little sound effect when it comes out. So yeah, that's pretty much a really cool little thing that Taiho added. If you did not know, Taiho is a mod creator. A lot of you have also been confusing that with I'm creating the mod. No, I'm not creating the mod. The person creating the mod is Taiho. What I do for the mod is model for it. So yeah, none of my models are going to be in this update though. In this showcase, I mean, because I have not modeled for Black Panther. But it has been the most requested. Now, a lot of the times when I'm doing these suit showcases, I will be doing polls in the description below to see what other showcases you want me to do. So yeah, the second highest requested one was Batman or something. But since Black Panther came out first, that's what I'm going to be doing. So now I'm going to be doing that a lot. So if you see in the description, in the comment section, I will actually be leaving that. So yeah, let's get back into the video. So let me quickly eat some steak here, and let me also show you off something. Let me show you something. Now, since Black Panther has acrobatics, what you can do is simply by if I you know, run and then hit right click, I can roll. Now this is because he's a roll controller. So as you can see, he has acrobatics. I mean, not acrobatics. He's a controller, so he can roll. But now, since he has acrobatics, what you can do if you jump and right click, he can do like this cool little acrobatic stunt. And yeah, it's really cool if I do say so myself. You go a little bit faster. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's pretty much really just, I don't know. It's really amazing if you ask me. Like, holy crap, you're doing a little roll and then doing like, for example, and then like, you know what I'm saying? It looks amazing. So yeah, that's pretty much his role, his acrobatics, and his claws. So yeah, we're gonna put these claws away for now. let me actually tell you what the claws do. Inflicts bleeding. So if you do not know, Super is Limited has a bleeding system where if you punch something, for example, if I punch this zombie that I'm about to spawn here, it is most likely going to bleed if I have my claws out. So now that I have it out, it has a rare chance of making it bleed. It's not going to be an automatic, oh my god, it's going to bleed. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, I'm killing it way too fast for it to bleed. So with armor, it's going to be a little bit harder to make this dude bleed because, you know, he has armor on protection. But in some suits wise, it's... See, he's bleeding. There you go. That's a little bit of a glimpse of bleeding. The main things that I'd say that make things bleed... I'd say, is practically the horror characters. But yeah, so let's move on from that. So yeah, that's pretty much what the claws do. Now we have wall climbing. Now I do want to kind of like give a little gist. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna break this block right here. No, you know what's easier if I just do this. So what the super dex is indicating me to do is pretty much ability 2 plus space, which is going to be the F key, which is the default. So I'm pretty much hitting F, right? But it's not doing anything. What I have to do is hit F space, but that's still not gonna do anything. What I have to do is hit W's, F and space, and then shh. You know, I pretty much crawling like a beast, my dudes. That's pretty much how the crawl ability works. Now let's move on to his combat. Now combat on the Black Panther, really good, if I do say so myself. Because combat on anything is really just faster attack speed, which gives it more, how do I say this? Durability towards the player, because if you do it fast, you're obviously doing more durability. Not too much, but at the same time, a lot more. So as you can see, this is the combat ability. I have 2 hands, and I just Shrek. I go double the speed that I'm supposed to. And yeah, it's really amazing to knock out your foes. Does a lot more durability than some other things, than just regular combat. So yeah, that's pretty much, you know, his combat ability. He does double fist, does more durability, more attack speed. Doesn't really do more durability, but it does do more attack speed, which in the outcome does more durability. Okay. So yeah, that's pretty much Black Panther's combat. Now let's move on to his Hardlight. Now, Hardlight Shield, I mean. So if you hit the C ability, which is ability 3, we're going to... No, I mean the V key, which is ability 4. We are going to receive the Hardlight Shield. Now, the Hardlight Shield doesn't matter if you're in combat or if you just want to like fight someone. You can still fight them, still have it in your inventory right here, and pretty much hit right click to like activate it. Like fight, right click, you know, have a little shield right there to help you defend. It says right click to block, reduces damage, deflects projectiles, and +1 damage. So it's not really, I guess it's gonna do a little bit more. Not really. I'm just saying that right now. We're not really. I mean, we can test it out. So that is 11 damage plus bleeding, you know, basic standards. Let's say I don't have the shield, still gonna do 11 damage, so it doesn't really do anything. So yeah, let's move on to the next ability. So now we have the Scent Tracker. Self-repair until half for Infinity War. So it's a little bit different for Infinity War, which I will go over a little bit, you know, later on to the video. So if we go into the Scent Tracker, pretty much what this is going to do is, let's say there's like a zombie right here and I hit G, it's going to point me to the nearest mob or the nearest victim, the nearest player, you know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much, it's really useful if I do say so myself. So it's not too useful, but at the same time, if you want to locate a player, maybe he's invisible or something, it'll trace him out. So yeah, that's how that works. And now let's move on to his Energy Dagger. Now the Energy Daggers are probably one of the best things that Black Panther has as projectiles. So we hit X, it's going to do 9 damage, and it is going to do a lot of durability if you hit it. Now it's not going to do too much durability, but it is going to do enough so you can do some damage and pretty much wreck their suit. Obviously it does have a delay, so you won't be spamming the thing, just going, you know what I'm saying? You will have a little bit of a better system. So yeah, that's pretty much his Energy Dagger. Now let's move on to his Cloak. Now his Cloak, wait, give me, let me actually go into this. Cloak until have durability, pound, pound Civil War, necklace Infinity War. So until have durability, you can do the Cloak. So I mean, Pretty useful till then, I guess, but you know. So pretty much what we're going to do is hit H, which is going to be the utility ability. And yeah, so H, we're going to go invisible. Now, what's going to happen though is if we move, we are going to like get seen a little bit. Now, it's going to be a little bit transparent though. So you're going to quickly do that. If you want to hide, you know what I'm saying? You just have the cloak on. Now, it doesn't last forever, so make sure to keep that in mind. But yeah, so it's really useful though. You know what I'm saying? You just want to be there watching. And then once you're done watching, like try to escape a little bit because you're unseen. Like you're kind of seen, but at the same time, you're really not seen. That's really useful if I do say so myself, the cloak. And let's move on. So now we got the Dauntless Daggers, which is going to be the special ability for the Black Panther comics. So now let's give a little bit of, okay, the special description only shows for the Infinity War / Civil War. So we'll be going into that in a second once we go over the alts. Now, so pretty much what his special can do for the comics one, is just if we hit Z, which is a special ability, boom, it pretty much will do. He'll spam it at the same time, do a lot of durability. It's kind of like Captain America's shield special ability, which is just, you know, his American shield. I forgot, but you know, it's pretty much he throws the shield a lot and does way more durability than normal dagger. So yeah, that's how that works. Now we are done with the Black Panther regular. Let's go over his immunities. He is immune to bullets and kinetic swipe. He's also have a weakness, which is his sensory overload and water prevent cloaking. So obviously it's not, you know, really all the water only prevents his cloaking. That's it. And yeah, so that's pretty much the Black Panther comic suit. Now I'm not gonna put this on just yet because it is the main course of the video, which is a necklace. I do want to show off the other alts real quick. Now the only difference with the comic suits is that there isn't a difference besides it just looks slicker, I guess you could say. And the real difference is Civil War and Infinity War. So yeah, let's get over this now. So we got the V2 suit, which is really just gold. Really like it though. It does look way better in a gold color, in my opinion at least. And the gold color looks amazing. Just look at it. All right, compared to the regular suit, just like holy crap, it looks gnarly, dude. But yeah, so now let's move on to the V3 version, which this time it has a cape and it has that. In my honesty, this is probably one of my favorite Black Panther alts because it looks amazing. Look at the fluid cape animation. Oh my god, and just like having retractable. Oh my god, it just looks amazing. That's the bottom line. So yeah, guys, let's move on now to the Civil War. Civil War now. Alright, so Civil War is going to be pretty slick if I do say so myself. It's really good. Civil War, if you did not know, I already mentioned this, but I'm mentioning it again. Civil War and Infinity War modeled by Kitso, and the OG comic suits were modeled by Kaiju. So yeah, really cool if I do say. I mean, I kind of like the Infinity War better, but yeah, this one's also good too. So yeah, let's move on to what his difference is. So if you can see right here, Civil War does have a pounce instead of the cloak. And I think his special is different too, or is that only Infinity War? We're about to find out, folks. So yeah, let's go into it now. So if we do H, we are going to pounce, which is pretty much kind of like Wolverine's thing. I should have like spawned. So pretty much you're going to go close to the opponent and just like Shrek, you know what I'm saying? Like you do a bunch of damage. It's still going, which is amazing. The thing goes on for a while. So if I hit H and find out, we do 10 damage. It does a lot of damage. Holy crap. I'd say this is one of the most useful abilities. Civil War, like, god damn, dude. This is really good. So yeah, that's pretty much the Civil War. It doesn't wear off for a while, so, you know, keep warned. And yeah. Now let's move on to the special. I think it's yeah, it's the same thing. The only major difference I'd say is Infinity War suit, which is really amazing. So let me take this suit off. I guess I can still throw. Alright, but now let's get into the main course. Are you guys ready? because I don't think you're ready for this. Okay, I think you're ready. Here we go, boys. Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs. We have the necklace animation. Yes! So now, as you can see, it has a cool little animation going into the necklace there. And yeah, gotta be one of the coolest animations in the game, besides probably the Mark V animation and the Hulk animation. Now there is some more, but you know, those are one of my favorites so far. Now let's move on. So now obviously the main course with the Infinity War is accessibility. So you can obviously just have the necklace on, and then if you're like going to be battling, you can just go like, you know what I'm saying, just like jump, do all that cool stuff. So if you did not know so for example, if I'm doing this to get the actual suit on, you need to do ability 1, which is the R key. It's going to put the suit off, put the suit on. But now to take the suit off, let's say, okay, cool, I've had it as Black Panther. You hit H and it goes off you. So that's pretty much how that works. It's going to replace the cloak as well, the pounce. So I'd say it's worth it though. Like, look at this animation, holy crap. But yeah, so let's move on to his special, because he does get a new special, which is going to be the so like in the movie, he has this cool, let me actually show it off here. He has the cool energy pulse. So now this suit will not have the purple coming out of it if you're attacked. It just won't, because that's pointless. Let's say you're mid battle, you're not getting attacked, and you just want your special, you know, it's a bad situation. But now if you hit Z, which is a special ability, you will boom. Now this is oh crap, that just broke. Oh no, because it does break glowstone and glass around the area, so keep warm before you use this in your world. And yeah, so pretty much that's what it's going to be doing. It's not going to do too much damage, but the main point of this ability is for it to do durability. Now, obviously durability is one of the main things, so this guy is a durability machine. He will take you out, my dudes. I'm not joking. Be careful if you see a Black Panther, especially an Infinity War Black Panther. This one ain't that pretty for you to fight. But yeah, guys, let me actually show off how to craft a Black Panther suit now. Let me actually repair this real quick though, because you know I don't want to be flooded in this area. It did get a little bit darker now, so that's just great. There we go, we got it fixed, and there we go. So now let's move on to how we craft this Black Panther suit. Now if we go over here, we see Black Panther. Now Black Panther has, to craft the helmet, we need 64 black iron ingots, 25 vibranium, 15 high-tech electronics. For the chest plate, we need 75 black fabric, 150 vibranium, 10 high-tech electronics. Now for the legs, we will need 25 black fabric, 75 vibranium. Now for the boots, we will need 64 black iron ingots, 50 vibranium, and 5 high-tech electronics. So yeah, guys, that's how you craft Black Panther. But now you're wondering, okay, I have the original suit. How do I get these cool suits like the Infinity War suit? Well, what you simply have to do is, if you didn't watch my part 2 video, I highly recommend you do that, is go to Super Decks, go to Black Panther, go to Alts, and get 25 tokens. I only have 4 at the moment, so I will not be able to get it. But basically, once you get it, once you put this, once you click on this, once you have enough, once you have 25, you're going to go V2, for example, buy, and obviously I don't have not enough efficient funds, but once you do, you will be able to get that suit on you. Let's say you have like your suit only has 100 durability out of 1000, then it will go back to 1000 once you do the upgrade. So yeah, that's pretty much how that works with the alts. But guys, that's not the only thing I'm going to be showing off. I'm also going to be showing off Wakanda. Now Wakanda was added when Black Panther was added, so stay tuned for that in this right now. What? Okay. So let's go to Wakanda real quick. Alright guys, so we made it to Wakanda. Now, a lot of you might be wondering how we get the Wakandan map. Now, how you get the Wakandan map is pretty much jungle temples. Now, in jungle temples, you will have a rare chance to find a Wakandan map. As well, tokens in there, some other things. But yeah, mostly a Wakandan map. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much how you get the Wakandan map. And once you get the Wakandan map, you can just right-click and go to Wakanda. Now, you will most likely spawn in a jungle over here. But at some time, there might be a chance that you will spawn directly on a Wakanda, village. Now, once you're at Wakandan village, what you can do, if you didn't know, this is the only way you can get vibranium, is to go to Wakanda. Now, once you're in Wakanda, pretty much there should be some chests around the area. Definitely don't try to go for the village chest. I mean, unless you want gold. It does give you a lot of gold. But now if we go into the big buildings, oh yeah, we're gonna see what we get. We get 3 gold, we get 2 gold, we get, alright, nothing there. 2 vibranium, 3 gold, 4 gold. Okay, there is gonna be some vibranium here for us to collect. 4 gold, 14 vibranium. Alright, so we are getting some good stuffs over here. I don't know if there's anything on top, I don't believe so. Actually, there is, okay. So we're gonna get 7 vibranium, 3 vibranium, gold ingots. So pretty much this is how it works. Now obviously you can go mining for some vibranium in Wakanda. You can just go down, mine down, you know what I'm saying, go into like a cave or something, mine some vibranium. Obviously, just from this building alone, I already have like 2 stacks of vibranium. It's crazy. So I definitely recommend trying to find a Wakandan village, because these give you a lot of vibranium as well gold. So that was just like the first building. This is kind of like the saddle. This is kind of like the Wakandan. This is where Black Panther sits on his throne and stuff. Now this doesn't have a little place. Obviously, if you didn't know, you can actually sit on stairs with the Legends mod, which Super is limited. That's a cool little feature if you didn't know that already. But yeah, guys, that's going to be the end of this mod showcase. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, if you want to see another suit showcase, make sure to comment down below. Not really comment down below, but vote on the poll down below that I will be posting. And yeah, you're going to see what we come up with next. So yeah, guys, please subscribe and slap that like button like you never did before, guys. And yeah, what did I just and like you never did before, guys. And yeah, I hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace. Konnichiwa.